2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
On the western edge of the High Plains, exactly 1 mile above sea level, it's beautiful downtown Denver. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And the injury report from both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And at this point in the season, everyone is banged up. These teams, no exception.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Nikola Jokic said, quote, growing up in Serbia, I fell in love with basketball. Playing professionally at 16 years old, I developed fast. Now, when other players pull me or grab my leg, I love it. That's how we played in Serbia. Not fighting, but just the passion. I don't want basketball to just be a job. I want to keep that passion. Brian?
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2, and it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Morris and Murray are your 1 and your 2, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And here's Graham. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice pass from the point guard, Graham there. Loves getting the ball over to his open teammates.
Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon from outside the arc. And it's Graham with the rebound. Here's Valanciunas. The kick out to Graham. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Able to score without the ball. Great setup and knockdown by Devontae Graham.
Morris outside. About a minute into this first quarter. Jokic finds Murray. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Graham. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Gordon against Williamson. Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Now here's Murray. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic passes to Murray. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 5 points. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Pass to Porter. Here's Jokic, coming off a terrific game against Houston. Over Williamson, and that one comes up a bit short. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Murray with it. He's got 5. On the take. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Graham. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Back to Graham. Over Morris. Goes up with it again. And Valanciunas puts it in. He's got 6.
Excellent display of strength from Valanciunas. Didn't seem to be bothered by the contact.
Here's Murray. And it's Graham with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Graham. Beyond the arc. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Valanciunas against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Murray. Over Williamson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the NBA's individual awards used to be announced down the stretch of the regular season. Players and coaches were recognized in front of their home fans.
Yeah, I like that, B.A. I think we should go back that way. I know some people feel otherwise, but I think we should go back that way because it is a recognition for a job well done during the regular season, these individual awards. So I wouldn't have a problem going back to the former way.
And Murray drops them both.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game. Jokic is doubled. Back to Murray. Jokic up top. And stolen by Williamson. Shoots. The shot by Ingram, no good. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Williamson. And they double up Williamson. And the shot goes down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
How about that smooth shot from the arc from Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
Here's Alexander Walker. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Denver the rebound. It's not going to go for him. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-7 run. Ingram with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Here's Williamson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
The first one falls. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
And he makes both free throws.
When we talk about must-watch players, Zion Williamson might be at the top of my list. He can light up an arena with some of his exploits.
Here's Campazzo. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Barton. Five to shoot. Releases. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. So a moment now to see the story for Nikola Jokic.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. So he gets them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Denver's gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Here's Campazzo. Takes it inside. And he buries his first look.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Now Graham. Give him 8. He got a piece of it. Pass to Campazzo. And here's Barton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. The Pelicans, number 1, 5th on the list, the Nuggets.
These have been 2 of the top offenses in the league as of late. Their confident shooting has been creating some really impressive point totals.
And here's Sadaransky. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Going inside. And he buries his first look.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Now, here's Green. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Off the left rim and out.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Outside Graham. Sadaransky outside. Pass to Graham. There's the 3. Nwaba pulls it in.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Sadaransky. Out to the right wing. Outside Graham. Poke loose. It's stolen by Campazzo. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Green. Over Graham. Pelicans cleared away. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
On the road, they got owned defensively. they just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Sadaransky. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Driving in, Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Green. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul. Hart's checked in for the Pelicans. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
.103 left to play in the first. Left side, Green. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Sadaransky. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
He's defended by Hayes. Right side, Green. Down low. 5 on the clock. The three is up. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Graham with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's New Orleans up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And Nikola Jokic at times seems like an offense unto himself, but he credits his team.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such a great teammate. I mean, it's really easy for me to do whatever I do on the court.
Grant, the pieces really do fit well around him.
They really do, B.A. I mean, the Nuggets have shined when it comes to talent evaluation. As a star player, having those others to help you win is vital.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jackson Hayes.
Take a break.
Thomas Sadaransky is out there with Devontae Graham. Then it's Josh Hart. And the first one at the line is good. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team you think has the brightest future?
Boy, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, the Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
Here's Murphy. 17 points for him last game against Utah.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so here is Denver. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Pass to Campazzo. And stolen by Graham. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Hayes. The short one's on the money. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to Nwaba. Murphy pulls it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
To the paint. The kick out to Barton. Here's Campazzo. Back to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. Hart pulls it in.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Inside. Murphy's shot is good.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
And the Nuggets call time here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. The Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Now Murray. He's got 9. Pass to Morris. Now Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And Morris gets the 3. Morris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Williamson with it. Now Porter defending. Williamson passes to Graham. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Gordon outside.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. On defense, the Pelicans. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. The kick out to Morris. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Morris has got 6.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
And Valanciunas drops them both. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Murray passes to Porter. Down low. Fades. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Gordon. 11 points in the game.
Murray locked in on the task at hand, not allowing the defense to bother his shot at all.
Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Hart. Takes a 3. And they recover it. Second chance shot. Valanciunas, good. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Porter. His last outing, he had 18 points. Murray's shot is good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Hart passes to Valanciunas. Ingram with the ball. Here's Alexander Walker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Valanciunas.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Morris. And the layup is good off the glass. Morris has got 8 points.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Here's Valanciunas. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. 4 on the clock. Here's Hart. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. Morris on the wing. No good on the triple. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Birch, he's checked in for Valanciunas.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. This game following their win against the Rockets.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And here's Murray. He's got 14. Now here's Jokic. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Ingram. Birch against Jokic. Birch the pass to Ingram. Banked it in off the glass. Ingram's got 9.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defenders.
Outside Murray to stop the run. And another miss by Denver. New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Jokic. Williamson is double. Hart from long range. Gordon pulls it in.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Pass to Porter. Lets it go from deep. Pelicans cleared away. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
And the basket is good.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Murray. 14 points for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
To the middle. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 5. A shot to stop the drought. That one's good from Morris. On the assist by Murray. 10 points for him.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Morris against Ingram. Over Morris. And too long on the shot. Denver has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Shoots over Hart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Josh Hart.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Nuggets making a change here. Barton's checked in. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Sadaransky comes in for Hart. Both free throws good from Morris.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Graham's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Barton. It's tipped. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Graham, the pass to Birch. Sadaransky outside. Now here's Graham. Here's the 3. Nwaba pulls it in. Barton outside. And we're going to have a jump ball. And so it's New Orleans with it. New Orleans dictating the flow. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Green with the ball. Clock at 6. Fires top of the key. No good, off the front rim.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Graham. Give him 8 points now. His first shot coming late. And it's Birch. That time on the assist from Graham. Graham's got 4 assists now tonight.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Barton. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. New Orleans dictating the flow. Now here's Birch. He's guarded by Nwaba. And Birch slams it in.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Barton outside.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
And so he hits both. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And there's the foul. It's on David Nwaba. That's foul number 2 for him. .32 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Graham. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Graham. Here's Barton. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Barton's got his second basket of the night. New Orleans is shooting about 60% for the game. Outside Graham. Pass to Birch. From 8 feet away, Hayes controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, dribble penetration has been a problem for you. How do you creep back into this game?
Yeah, they came out, punched us in the mouth. We just have to do a better job one-on-one containment. And when somebody does get beat, somebody's got to provide help. Right now, we're just playing Olay defense, and they're killing us.
You'll have to throw the punch first in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Morris and Murray are your 1 and your 2, and it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half from Michael Malone. Porter against Ingram. Right wing, pass to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Valanciunas against Murray. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
Here's Graham. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw's good for Graham.
Devontae Graham was one of those rare 4-year college players, and he had an incredible second season in the league. Averaged over 18 points and 7 assists per game, proving he's an NBA caliber guard.
Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 16 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Good, and Graham with the setup. Graham's got his 5th assist in this one.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Gordon outside. Murray up top. 16 points for him. And here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires in the triple. 14 points for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Morris passes to Gordon. To the paint. They kick it out to Murray. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Ingram, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Ingram, no good on the free throw.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Williamson. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter.
Gordon finds Porter. Here's Murray. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And so here's Denver. Here's Jokic. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Jokic. Pass to Ingram. To the inside. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Ingram against Porter. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Alexander Walker grabs a board. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Williamson passes to Graham. Counted. Graham's got 8 here in this quarter.
Graham has had no trouble finding the hoop tonight, playing with great passion out there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Porter outside. That shot is off. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Gordon finds Murray. Knocks down the triple. Murray's got 21 points in the game.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Graham against Morris. Outside Graham. Inside. Here's Williamson. Good. And Graham with the setup. Graham's got 6 assists here tonight.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Morris passes to Murray. And here's Porter. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Back to Murray. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Murray's got 9 points now in the second half. Ingram, the pass to Graham. Back to Ingram. Here's Alexander Walker. And here's Valanciunas. Covered by Jokic. Valanciunas, good.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
Murray with it. Give him 23. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Now Murray. The 3. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Barton, he's checked in for Morris. Hart's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5. Here's Williamson. High quality look as he sinks it. Williamson's got 6 here in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Barton outside. Down low. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Hart. Pass to Ingram. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Clock at 4. For 3. Denver grabs the miss. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Murray passes to Jokic. And here's Porter outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Hart. Now Ingram. He's got 11. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 13.
Virtually unfair. Actually, I'd say it is unfair for a 6'9" guy like Ingram to handle the pumpkin like that.
The open shot, Jokic. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellows who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
It's Hart on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good. Hart's got his second bucket on the night.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Outside Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And here's Barton. He has 6. Now here's Nwaba. The steal. Sadaransky outside. Pass to Hart. 5 to shoot. And they get it back.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass. Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Green for 3. Counted from distance.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Outside Hart. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Hart's got 11.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Barton. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Hart pulls it in.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Sadaransky outside. Back to Hart. Pass to Birch. Over Green, and the basket by Birch. He has 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the foul on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him. Hayes is checked in for Hart. On the wing, Barton. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
Got to tip your hat to Barton there. Even when he's under pressure, he finds a way to score.
Here's Alexander Walker. Give him 8. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So for New Orleans right now, Hayes is out there with Willie Hernangomez. Then there's Thomas Sadaransky, and it's Lewis in at the 1 spot. Here's Hernangomez, and he makes the 8-footer. Hernangomez has got his first bucket in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Lewis with the drive. Soft touch off the glass. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Low block shot to the wing on the left. Pass to Campazzo. Just 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Lewis. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace the team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Pass to Hayes. Lewis can't get it to go. And for Denver, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Covered by Sadaransky. Can't connect from 13 feet out. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Can't get it to drop to the left side wing. Pass to Bowl. Lets it go from 11. Good work there as it goes. Well, New Orleans shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's Lewis. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. They recover it. And here's Hernangomez. Here's Murphy. Basket's good on the assist from Sadaransky. Sadaransky's got 4 assists in the game.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Campazzo. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Campazzo. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Rivers is checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Outside Nwaba. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And another one falls for New Orleans. Here's Rivers. Looking to end the run. No good. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip to the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Fires high post. He squares up and sinks it.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Lewis. From downtown. Denver grabs the miss. Nuava's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bull. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Sadaransky with it. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And Clark, it's a relief to have fans back in the stands, but rising incidents of misconduct from a few. How do you think we discourage this?
Well, I think you first identify who those folks are, press charges, hold them accountable, make the penalty severe for that type of misconduct. Just because you purchase a ticket doesn't give you the right to act any way that you want to. There are protocols and rules and just basic human dignity and respect and courteousness that has to be applied. So make it tough on folks that step outside of those lines. Hold them accountable and press charges if need be.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a change for the Pelicans. Ingram's checked in for Hayes. And the free throw, no good. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Pass to Rivers. Pelicans cleared away. Now Jackson. Hernan Gomez with it. Here's an 8-footer. And it's New Orleans with another.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And last season, a new entity. NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Sadaransky. Pass to Lewis. To the paint. Jackson finds Ingram. Here's Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Pass to Rivers. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Two shot.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the strike. Here's Lewis. Jackson outside. Inside. Here's Sadaransky. Count it.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
With the 10-footer, and the shot goes.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
New Orleans has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Offline with a 3. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's Rivers on the wing. Porter takes the 3, knocks it down from distance.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Now here's Ingram. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Sadaransky outside. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
The drive by Porter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it, or it'll be an and one, just like it was there.
And that one misses. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Tipped. 1:41 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Bowl. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now here's Sadaransky. He's guarded by Porter. Jackson outside. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And so with this win, they'll end this season series dead even at 2 wins apiece.
Fitting that it ends 2-2 because it's been a really good battle between these teams this year.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Rivers, defended by Jackson. Rivers' shot is off. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Lewis. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.